Now, let us start with the poem Hug of War by Shel Silverstein. Please repeat Hug of War by Shel Silverstein. Before starting with the poem, let us know about the poet Shel Silverstein. Now, Shel Silverstein was an American writer known for his cartoons, songs, and children's books. He styled himself as Uncle Shelby in some of his work. Now students, can you see two set of picture here? Over here, children are playing tug of war. Do you know what is tug of war? Have you ever played this game? Have you ever played this game tug of war? Yes, we have played this game tug of war where there are two teams, right? And one team wins and other fails, right? You know about this game tug of war? Very good. Now the poet is talking about hug of war. Now can you just see over here this picture? Is this picture different from this one? Yes, this picture is different from this picture. Just see why. Can you notice the difference? Now children are hugging each other. They are playing together. They are singing and dancing. And they are cuddling together. This picture is elucidating on the happy mood. Everyone is together. They are celebrating togetherness. Okay? Now children, you have played tug of war. Would you like to play hug of war now? Now we will from now on we'll play hug of war. We will not play tug of war. Okay? Now, in this poem, the poet tries to convey the joy of choosing happiness over sadness and peace over war. This is very, very important. We are choosing what? We are choosing happiness, the positive side. We are not choosing sadness. And we are choosing what? Peace. Where everyone is living peacefully. Where everyone is living peacefully and happily. And we are not choosing violence or we are not choosing war. Now this is the central idea of the poem. The central idea says what? That it is about choosing to be happy as well as having peace over war. Okay? And over here, what we are practicing? We are practicing hugging. We are practicing giggling together. We are practicing kissing also. We are practicing grinning, cuddling and winning together. Right? In hug of war, there is no loser. Everybody wins at the end. Now, let us just read this poem. I will not play at tug of war. I would rather play at hug of war, where everyone hugs instead of tugs, where everyone giggles and rolls on the rug, where everyone kisses and everyone grins, and everyone cuddles and everyone wins. Let us read together. I will not play at tug of war. I would rather play at hug of war, where everyone hugs instead of tugs, where everyone giggles and rolls on the rug, and where everyone kisses and everyone grins, and everyone cuddles and everyone wins. Now this is a beautiful poem. Now this poem is an 11-line poem that's contained within a single paragraph, right? And what are the rhyming words? What are the rhyming words in this poem? Hugs and tugs, grins and wins. Very good. Now children, the first 5 lines of the poem is telling what? The first few lines are telling what? It is telling that poet wants to play hug of war instead of tug of war, where everyone hugs and everybody is happy over here. where everyone hugs instead of tugs, right? And where everyone giggles. What is the meaning of giggles? Laughs lightly and repeatedly in happiness. Every time most of the students giggle, right? That is what? Showing your happiness. Now what the poet is saying, that I want to play at hug of war instead of tug of war, because in hug of war everyone hugs over here instead of tugs, and everybody over here giggles and they are all happy and they all roll on the rug when you are very much happy. Have you learned that song? Do you know that song? If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, clap your hands. That is also showing what? State of happiness, right? Now similarly, poet is saying that I would like to try hug of war and not the tug of war. And in the sixth line, what he's saying over here, where everyone kisses and everyone grins and everyone cuddles and everyone wins. In this hug of war, everyone is doing what? They are spending time by giggling together, by kissing together, by grinning together, and by cuddling together. And quintessential quality is what? That nobody over here in hug of war is facing failure. Everybody is winning in this game, right? There are no losers. Everybody is winning in hug of war. So this is a beautiful poem, and I would love, children, that you should learn this poem, and once this lockdown is over, we should all recite this poem together. Okay, so let us just together conclude this poem by reciting it again. I will not play at tug of war. I would rather play at hug of war, where everyone hugs instead of tugs, where everyone giggles and rolls on the rug, where everyone kisses and everyone grins and everyone cuddles and everyone wins. I hope you have understood this poem. And children, what would you like to do now? Would you like to go for tug of war, or would you like to play hug of war? Everybody wants to play hug of war? Very good. Let us then from now on only focus on hug of war. We will not play anything which is destructive. We should only focus on unity and peace. Right? Thank you so much, children, for being with me.